Yes, my people, it is your boy VRD back at you with another Train Sim World 5 video. Today we're driving service to Lima 20, the Clapham Junction to Stratford service between Willesden Junction and Stratford. And today we are actually going HUD-Less. Well, not exactly HUD-Less, but we are going to be using minimal HUD because I do need something to refer to just so I know that I've made a mistake or not. But the trap monitor is turned off. The anything that lets me know what's coming up in advance is turned off. So all I've got is the excuse me. All I've got is the current speed limit display and the gradient display. Everything else is turned off, so I'm more or less relying on route knowledge here. This is a very reckless, a very reckless stunt. I can't lie. I'm definitely not confident enough on this route to be doing that, but this is the only way I'm honestly gonna remember all these speed limits and braking points, and it makes for some good entertainment as well. So let's jump into this, man. Let me just make sure I'm recording as well. I always do this. Gonna try to keep the time as well, although that's probably easier said than done. Get our safety systems in, get the master key in, reverse it to neutral, AWS reset, and door release on the right. Also, our GSMR, let's see if our GSMR wants to function correctly. Oh, it does. It does want to function correctly. I've got to come back and look at the excuse me. Hold on. Yeah, so you know you already know what happens. You already know what's going down when I mute the mic. But yeah, I forgot to come back and look and see if the GSMR was functioning correctly. So I'm glad that's all sorted out. Let's get our headlights into the day running configuration, tail lights off. Uh, just get a cheeky little thumbnail as well. I don't want it to look exactly how it looked in the other video, but I don't think I have a trace. So yeah, we'll just we'll firm it, man. We'll firm it. Right, return to the internal camera. Got 7 seconds left. Right, we are at our scheduled departure time. We'll reset our DRA because we do have a green signal. I am terrified. Let me just look at the cooling pattern. Yeah, all stations to Stratford, man. I'm not scrolling through all of that. Right, next station is Kensal Rise. We'll just test out our hill start button coming out of here. Speed limit 20. So I think, oh my goodness, I'm scared. I think it goes up to 35 and then 45. But the increases aren't even that deep, to be honest. It's the decreases in speed that I need to worry about. We've got the one on the approach to Gospel Oak. Then there's one on the approach to Camden Road. Speed limit's about to go up to 35. I think there's one on the approach to Camden Road, a 20 limit. And then we've got one on the approach to Hackney Wick. Hackney Wick. I think those are the three main reductions in speed that I need to be worrying about. And then braking points for the stations. I'm not even too fussed about this braking points for the stations because even if I end up leaving it too late, I feel like brake step 3 will be able to save me because the speed limit on this route is so low. It's only a 45 limit on here. So yeah, we should be alright. Speed limit's about to go up to 45. There we go. Right, so I was oh my goodness, the voice crack. Right, so I'm sure most of you are aware by now, but the breaking points for most of these stations are just shortly after passing the signal that is in the middle of nowhere. So we just passed that signal, for example. So I'm gonna get the brakes in now, and you can see the platforms coming up. Need to try not to fan the brakes too much, especially when you're in this low adhesion kind of area, because it's not going to happen in train sim, but in real life you can get into a bit of wheel slide by doing that. I'm scratching my head and I forgot that I'm recording the video. That's not too professional of me. Hopefully the mic did not pick that up. Do you hope everyone's doing okay though? Let me know how your day is going. See, when I drive without the HUD, I feel like I'm a lot more of a better driver. A lot more of a better driver. A lot better of a driver. However, whatever is the grammatically correct way to say it, I just feel like I drive better without the HUD. The HUD is very overwhelming. The track monitor, I should say. Let me get my terminology correct. When I drive without the track monitor, because I'm driving with the HUD right now, but it's without the track monitor. So yeah, huge difference. Huge difference. Right, next station is Braunsbury Park, and I did memorize that. I didn't look at it in the corner there. I promise. Let's have a sip of the coffee. Thought I was slipping just then. Yeah, this route is just honestly very easy. I'm talking way too early because I'm literally only at the second station, but it's it's a line of sight basis when it comes to stopping at these stations. You can see the platforms from miles away. But yeah, that is a lot of talk considering that it's only the it's only the second station. Oh man, look at me all being all cautious and all that, man. I need to get my confidence up. I'm not gonna be acting like this on the approach to the next station. I promise. Right, next station is Bronsbury itself. Bronsbury. So yeah, sometimes I struggle to say words clearly, especially a weird a weird place like Bronsbury. That's such a weird name, Bronsbury. Like, you have to be very well spoken to pronounce that correctly. Bronze. I'm quite lazy when it comes to stuff like that. I'll just be looking for shortcuts and all that. Let's try not to fly right through the platform. I am a bit paranoid here. I thought I saw the platform coming up, but it wasn't. That's the platform up there. Okay, cool. Oh, too slow, too slow, too slow. No, but it's cool, man. Like I said, this is how you learn. This is how you learn. I can see a train in the distance going across the screen. I think that is meant to be. I think it's meant to be a Jubilee Line 1996 stock, but it's clearly a 1972 stock. They look nothing alike. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna. We're definitely not gonna get into that again. No, no way. Right, this is where it gets tricky. It's one of the Hampsteads, but I can't remember which Hampstead. West Hampstead, okay. We got West Hampstead, Finchley Road and Frognall, then Hampstead Heath, then Gospel Oak. Then Kentish Town, Camden Road, Caledonia Road, Barnbury, blah 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 blah. Too many stations for me to just name them all at once like that. Get the brakes in about now. I can see a speedboard. What's that all about? Okay, that's one of those. It's one of those freight train speed limits. I was thinking, what speed limit don't change here? I could hear the 72 stop. Oh dear me. Right, West Hampstead, my people. West Hampstead. Depends on how I'm feeling. I might actually change ends and come back. Maybe not. Maybe not. Right, Finchley Road and Frognall will be our next station, our next calling point. Finchley Road and Frognall is the station before that long tunnel. I've quite a bit of PTSD from that station, so yeah, I remember where it is very well. Easy, easy work, man. This is too easy. I want a challenge. I want a challenge. Have I finished my coffee? Guys, I drink too much coffee, The coffee doesn't even do anything to me anymore, man. I actually need to. I think I need some more. I need a more powerful source of caffeine because black coffee just ain't cutting it anymore. I take pre-workouts, but taking those on a regular basis is would be financially devastating for me. Sometimes, because I buy them in bulk, and I buy them actually in bulk is a bit of a bold statement. I buy multiple of them at once. I don't just buy one at a time. I buy about 10, 10, 20 at once, and just even that is a bit extreme. So yeah, I couldn't imagine having multiple pre-workouts every day. That would be rather expensive. For context, I have a pre-workout before most of my gym sessions, and I go gym 3 times a week. Actually, no, I do boxing now as well. So, and I take one of them before each boxing session as well. So it's actually 5 times a week that I'm taking pre-workout. Shit, that's actually kind of expensive. That is very expensive. I need to try to find a way around that because that's gonna That's actually gonna add up. I can't lie. It doesn't seem like it, but that is, yeah, that is something else. It's just very tiring. Right, the next station is just beyond the exit of this tunnel, so we'll get the brakes in now. Try not to go ice skating. Hampstead Heath, right? Yeah, Hampstead Heath. And then the next station is Gospel Oak with our little 20 limit that we need to slow down for. It's very easy hitting these stop marks. I think I find it to be more difficult in the 710 on the suffragette line. Stopping accurately on this is mad easy. Especially because you got the chevrons, these newer style stop boards with where you got a bit more reaction time. The older stop boards aren't really like that. Right. The 20 limit is very easy to slow down for. I think it's the signal that you want to get the brakes in, but you can sort of get a feel for when you're coming up to it. Like you can just tell. It's hard to explain. It's something to do with the right hand bend in the track or something. I'll remember it when I see it, but there is a signal before it, so the signal is a good indication that we are coming up on it. That signal there with the route indication. There it is coming up now. Are we gonna need brake step 3? Oh dear. Give it a bit of brake step 3. Yeah. There we are. Perfect. And in fact, I'm gonna bring it down to 15 and then let it roll up to 20 because it is quite a steep downward gradient into Gospel Oak. So get the brakes in at the signal next time. I left it a bit late because I was getting fed up of slowing down too early. So I thought I'd leave it a bit late this time to see what happens. But that was too late. Need to remember we're going downhill. Let's not embarrass ourselves. Not me entering the platform and not applying the brakes. I was thinking I can apply the brakes halfway along the platform like it's an upward gradient or something. That would have ended very badly indeed. I stopped, man. Thank you. Does that say 710? I didn't know 710s run along here. 378, 710. Do 710s run along here? Like on the Stratford bit? I didn't. The mild May line. I don't know why am I being an idiot? Do 710s run in the mild May line? Someone let me know. I did not know that. But then again, I guess it just allows for a bit of flexibility in it. I mean, you never know. Like the 378s might need to go on holiday or something, and you need 710s to cover for them. Almost forgot that the speed limit was 20, even though it's right in front of my eyes at the very top left of the screen. Right, next station is Kentish Town. So I believe the speed limit is 45 into Kentish Town, but it goes down to 20 afterwards. Get that out of my face. Ooh, right hand bend. No, it's I remember this. It's similar to Leighton Midland Road on the suffragette line. So about ooh, that was cheeky. Me using the stationary 378 as reference. If that wasn't there, then I might have been finished. that could have ended very badly if that stationary 378 wasn't there. I won't lie. Oh, Hurt, why are you helping me, man? Way too fast. Let's give it a bit of break. Step 3. There we are. Then we got a nice view of the British Telecom Tower there. I had to take my time and pronounce that because when I say the word British quickly, it sounds very idiotic. Like what I did with Bronsbury earlier on in the video, I was about to do that again, but I'm definitely not doing that. Right, next station is Camden Road. Camden Road, my people, Camden Road. Right, so we need to look out for that 20 limit. I don't know if I'm bugging, but I'm sure I have to accelerate up to 40. Or is that it coming up? Wait. I see something in the distance. That's the 20 limit there. Okay, cool. It's not too far after the station. For some reason, I thought I had the memory of accelerating up to 40 and then braking, and then when you do that, you'll be bang on for one of the speed limits. But I can't remember which speed limit it is. It will come to me. It will come to me. Is it maybe? Is it between Hackney Wick and Stratford? Who knows? That approach to Stratford is gonna irritate me because I can never, for the life of me, remember when you have the speed limits where you got multiple speed limits in descending order. It's very irritating. You have to remember where all of them are. It just makes me want to slow down to the lowest speed limit right away. But that isn't obviously time efficient. As we creep into Camden Road, bit of vigilance action there. Brilliant stuff, right? Next station is Caledonian Road and Barnesbury. Needs to remember we got our 20 limit, then I think it goes up to 30. I'm not too sure. We'll have a look at the speed board. I'm sure it goes up to 30. And we have our little current speed limit display at the top of the screen that we can refer to if all is lost. I'm hoping we don't have to do that, of course. But you could make the argument that a driver could have a copy of the sectional appendix with them in the cab that they could look at while they're driving along. So this isn't obviously it's not the end of the world. The trap monitor though, the trap monitor is definitely the end of the world. Right? What does the speed board say? 40. Cool. Speed limit goes up to 40. And now I know that that's not gonna change until the approach to Dalston Kingsland. So yeah. Full steam ahead. I mean, I wouldn't call that full steam ahead. 40, 40, bro. Also, I need to remember to slow down for Caledonia Road and Barnesbury. I think it's. I remember it having no specific landmark on the approach, but you can just kind of tell when you'll get coming up to it. I can even see it in the distance now. We have a nice low 40 limit, so it's not too bad, to be honest. I'm probably just gonna coast into it, to be honest. So by the time we get there, we'll be at about 35, between 30 and 35 miles an hour. Makes it nice and easy. Just slam on the brakes. Yeah, the only issue is we got an offside door release, and offside door releases are a bit of a nightmare. Oh, we're gonna fly past that stop board, aren't we? Or not? Okay. Brilliant, man. Brilliant. We love it. Oh, this is where my graphics. This is where my graphics go out the window. Yeah, look at that. So it's about halfway along the route because that's where we are right now. I say this is about the halfway point. Graphics just go out the window. The game's like, I can't take it anymore. It's cool, man. It's cool. It's what needs to be done. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate and annoying that it is what needs to be done. But I'm happy that what needs to be done is being done. Next station, Highbury in Islington. Oh dear. And I can tell when I'm coming up to Highbury in Islington because you've got this you've got this trailing point and then this weird underground tunnel thing, bridge, extended bridge. I don't even know what to call that, man. It's like a half bridge and half tunnel, like a bridge and a tunnel linked up at a nightclub or something, and that is the product of that. Yeah, man. Ooh, I've breaks too much break step three. Too much break step three, man. It's just getting unacceptable now. I need to chill out with that. Oh, brilliant. Next station is Canonbury, but I can't for the life of me remember the breaking point for Canonbury. I think there's is it a gantry or something. But again, it's a line of sight thing. We got a nice 40 limit, so we not don't need to worry about it too much, to be honest. I think driving this in heavy fog is gonna be a nightmare. I might actually do that. I think I'm gonna do. I'll do a nighttime run after this. So after I've done this in both directions, so this direction, the other direction, I'll do a nighttime run in both directions. And then fog, I'm gonna max out the fog and then do that. That will be the final test. Because fog is arguably more difficult than driving at night. Especially if it's low visibility fog, like literally 20 meters visibility, not being able to see the hand in front of your face. That type of visibility there. Yeah, craziness. You can see the platforms of Canonbury coming up. Speeding ever so slightly, but safety isn't compromised in the slightest. You know, everyone's still getting to their destination on time and it wasn't deliberate, so no need for disciplinary action there. And I've just gone into break step three again, even though I just said I wasn't gonna do it. See, it's because I'm getting too confident now. I'm getting too confident with the route, which is kind of a good thing, you know. At the same time, it's good that I'm driving nice and loosely, but uh, eesh, That is very unfortunate. But yeah, it's good that I'm being a bit more loose with the driving now. But still, I need to maintain passenger comfort at all costs. We're actually slightly early, so I'm gonna wait until 55 seconds past. Because the departure times are so specific to the second. There goes my lisp again. Because the departure times are so specific to the second, I don't know if I should be closing the doors 30 seconds prior or not. It's a bit confusing when it's like this. When you've got the other departure times on other routes where it's only to the minute or to every 30 seconds, and it's a bit more. It makes more sense. What you should do makes more sense, but with this, I think it's best to just wait until the actual departure time rather than doing the 30 seconds before. To next station is Dalston, Kingsland. This route feels shorter and shorter each time I drive on it. Each time I do a run on this route, the runs get shorter and shorter, or they feel shorter and shorter, and it's very unfortunate. I don't know. I think the suffragette line is slightly longer than this, but I'm not too sure. Although suffragette line does have a lower speed limit. You've got that long 30 section on the suffragette line. There's Dalston, Kingsland in the distance. With our increase in the speed limit up to 45. Listen, coming into these stations is all fun and games now, but I'm telling you, when I do that fog run, that minimal visibility run, I'm gonna be panicking, and I want you guys, I want you guys to be there to witness it. So that's actually gonna be good fun. There we are. Brake step 3, neutral. Door release on the left. I've just gone and closed the doors too early, but it was only about 5 seconds, so that is not an issue at all. Next station is Hackney Central. And the breaking point for Hackney Central, oof, it's here. It's here. It's gotta be here. I'm gonna get the brakes in now and risk it. Is it here or not? No, it's not. Alright, too early. So it's at this signal here. Okay, cool. I need to remember. Yeah, the distance between the stations um gets a bit longer on this stretch between Dalston, Kingsland and Stratford, so we'll keep that in mind. Right, that was a pathetic excuse of an approach, but better safe than sorry, you know. We're on time. We're early, in fact, still somehow. So yeah, it's remember the saying. It's always better to approach a station too slow than too fast. Right, next station is Homerton. Ooh, rollback, rollback. I need to remember to actually use the whole start button. We've got that's a low adhesion warning. I thought that was the Morpeth board for the 25 limit, but no, we wouldn't be coming across that yet. I'm starting to struggle to remember the breaking points. It's quite scary. Homerton. I think there's a tiny left-hand bend before Homerton. I can see the platforms. I don't like the fact that I'm relying on line of sight. It's irritating. I feel very unskilled when I do that. Has something happened? Why is there a 378 in the platform and then there's another one just behind it waiting? Has the game broken or something? Bro, what's going on? Wait, what? I think something's gone wrong in the. I think something's gone wrong in the westbound direction because there's not really. Yeah, I think there's been some sort of catastrophic failure in the very catastrophic failure in the westbound direction. That is criminal. Whoa, that is very criminal because I'm not going to be able to get into the. Wait, I'm not going to be able to get into the platform at Stratford. Something has gone very badly wrong. That is heartbreaking. That is devastating because this was actually going fairly well. So yeah, we're gonna have to. It reminds me of that Cathcart Circle video that I did. We're gonna have to end the video just outside of the terminal station once again, the terminus station, because of a buggy game. A buggy game. That's definitely not my fault as well, because I'm on time. Anyway, speed limit is 45. Soon going down to 25. Okay, I remember now. It's here. Accelerate up to 40. Get your brakes in, and it should bring you down for the 25 limit on a decent braking curve, if I'm not mistaken. I really hope I'm not mistaken because I don't like embarrassing myself. I've embarrassed myself. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. So where does the 25 limit start, man? Oh my goodness. Is this where it starts here? No. Oh wait, it's attached. It's attached to that signal, isn't it? Okay, good to know. Good to know. We'll keep that in mind for next time. Yeah, we just got it's very awkward. We got a massive queue of 378s leading all the way up into Stratford, tailing back all the way into Stratford, I should say. Grammar is key. So we're just going to be passing a whole load of 378s. Look at them. look at all of them. It's very awkward. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's actually happened though. I need to when I end the video, I'll probably do a bit of investigating. But I'm not gonna investigate while I'm recording because that's gonna bore you guys, and I don't want to bore you guys. Right. Brake step 3, neutral door release on the left. Yeah, this route is this route is severely this wasn't ready for release, I'll be honest. But it is expected. This type of stuff is expected. Like we've it's been said loads of times before. It was a solo developer. It's his first route, so we need to be nice and kind to him and give him a bit of give him a bit of sympathy and all of that. But I do hope he learns from his mistakes and improves improves his developmental skills and I look forward to the next DLC from him. Completely forgot that the speed limit was 25. But I think subconsciously I knew it went up straight after Hackney Wick, so that was my that was my thought process there just then. Right, I remember that 15 board being where I need to get the brakes in for something, so we'll do that now. I think it goes down to it's either 30 or 35. So we'll go down to 30 and see what happens. There's our double yellow. 20, okay, we're gonna embarrass ourselves even more. As if I wasn't embarrassed enough already. But 40 and then 20, that is very easy to remember. And then you've got the final reduction down to 15 for the final stretch into the platform. Okay, the approach to Stratford isn't that bad. I think we've got a red signal coming up, in fact. No, single yellow, okay. This is strange, I can't lie. Was that the signal protecting the platform then? I'm lost. I'm sure we're meant to have a red signal coming up. Yeah, we do. I think I can see it. No, that's for the other. That's for the Great Eastern Line. Alright, there's our 15 board coming up. No, we've been cleared into the platform, it seems like. I wasn't expecting that because both platforms were occupied when I looked at the map. I'm not going to complain though. I am happy I could actually end the video correctly, even though the whole route fell apart. But still, still. Very easy to remember. I can't lie. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with myself. And it seems that we don't have any of the weird nonsense where we've got certain speed limits in one direction and then different speed limits in the other directions. The speed limits are mirrored, for lack of better wording. The speed limits are mirrored, which I'm happy about. Right. That was a nice run, I can't know. Forgot to set my DRA, but I done it now. Take the key out, take the key out, never leave the key in. Oh no, the key will. Oh yeah, okay, cool. This is one of those. It's one of those weird things where the key doesn't come out, but yeah, okay, cool. Good to know. You know, isolate our safety systems, and we've got stupid the stupid bug that hasn't been fixed yet, where it's telling me to close the doors even though I'm at a terminal station. Anyway, we're gonna gaze upon these terrible textures. And I'm going to thank you guys for watching the video. Constructive feedback and criticism is more than welcome in the comment section below and is highly appreciated. If you'd like to further support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing. I will catch you guys in the next one. Love. So guys, just a quick one. So I've fast traveled to Homerton, which is where the first train in that queue appeared to be stuck. I've taken control of it, and it seems that it hasn't stopped at Hackney Wick or something. I don't know. It hasn't registered the stop at Hackney Wick, which was the previous station. So now it's just stuck here. I've tried to open and close the doors. That hasn't resolved the issue. So yeah, bit of an unfortunate bug, which makes the route somewhat unplayable, at least in free roam mode to an extent. It is what it is, man. I might play about with some of the scenarios. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Appreciate the support. Love.